In the ever-watchful world of Korean entertainment, few secrets stay buried for long. But when the truth finally surfaces after years of whispers and speculation, it hits like a tidal wave. No more hiding, no more guessing, because Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun's secret love story is no longer just a fantasy. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you won't miss any of the emotional, behind-the-scenes truths about your favorite stars. Starting with this one, where reality has finally caught up with the rumors. From the moment Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun starred in The King, Eternal Monarch, fans were immediately drawn not just to the storyline, but to the electric, undeniable chemistry between the leads. It wasn't just acting, it felt real. Their interactions, their eyes, their body language all seemed to be saying what words never could. As the drama aired, audiences across the globe began to question whether what they saw on screen was spilling into reality behind the scenes. At first, those suspicions were brushed off. Publicists deflected, reporters played it safe, and both stars gave the usual, polished responses in interviews. "We're close because we work together," Kim Go-eun would say. Lee Min-ho, ever the gentleman, would simply smile and praise her professionalism. But even then, fans weren't convinced. There was something different, something tender, intimate, and impossible to fake. As time went on, their subtle signals only intensified the buzz. Despite not working on any new projects together, they continued to interact in ways that suggested a deeper connection. Matching outfits appeared more than once, and fans noticed they often wore accessories that seemed suspiciously coordinated: bracelets, hats, even phone cases. In a world where every detail is carefully curated, those similarities didn't feel accidental. They felt like clues. Then came the moment that changed everything. A well-known entertainment insider revealed that Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun had actually been dating quietly for years. The insider, who claimed to have direct knowledge from within their management teams, stated that the two stars had fallen for each other during the filming of The King, but had chosen to keep their relationship out of the spotlight to protect it from public scrutiny. According to this source, the couple made a conscious decision not to go public, knowing full well the media frenzy it would unleash and the pressure it could place on their blossoming relationship. The story quickly went viral. Fans were stunned, but not entirely surprised. In fact, many were thrilled to have their suspicions validated. The hashtags #Lee Min-ho Kim Go-eun and #secret couple began trending across Twitter, Weibo, and Instagram. Support poured in from all over the world, with fans celebrating their love and respecting the choice they made to keep it private for so long. Digging deeper, fans began revisiting old interviews and social media posts. Suddenly, everything made sense. There was that time Lee Min-ho posted a photo from a vacation that fans now believe was taken at the same location Kim Go-eun had visited just days earlier. And what about the quiet smiles they shared during press events? Or the way his eyes always seemed to soften when he looked at her? Those weren't just friendly gestures. They were signs, real, unguarded moments of affection slipping through carefully constructed public personas. One fan uncovered a video from behind the scenes of The King that showed Lee Min-ho absent-mindedly brushing Kim Go-eun's hair away from her face between takes. Another found a clip where she adjusted his jacket for him just before a photo shoot, her hands lingering a little longer than necessary. In hindsight, the signs were always there. We just didn't know how to read them at the time. But why did they hide it for so long? According to multiple insiders, the answer is simple: protection. Both stars are incredibly popular and have massive fan bases. In an industry where dating can be a career risk, especially for women, keeping their relationship a secret was the safest option. They didn't want their personal lives to overshadow their work, and they certainly didn't want their love to become a target for rumors, backlash, or manipulation. And yet, even with all their efforts to stay under the radar, love has a way of revealing itself. The insider also revealed that Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun celebrated multiple anniversaries together quietly, sometimes at home, sometimes on short getaways. They would often use private rentals or vacation during off-seasons to avoid being seen. In one instance, they reportedly spent Valentine's Day at a luxury villa in Jeju, with only a handful of trusted friends in attendance. And it wasn't just romance, it was partnership. They supported each other's projects behind the scenes, offered emotional support during tough times, and dreamed of a future where they could one day live without fear of exposure. According to the source, the bond they share is one built on trust, mutual respect, and a deep understanding of the unique pressures each of them faces as global celebrities. In fact, Kim Go-eun once said in an interview, "Real love isn't loud. It's quiet, consistent, and patient." At the time, it seemed like a general comment. Now fans realize it was probably her way of describing the very relationship she was quietly nurturing. Lee Min-ho too dropped hints. He often spoke about how he longed for something real, something away from the cameras. In one particularly telling interview, he said, "It's hard to find someone who sees the person behind the star. I want to be loved for who I am when no one's watching." Many now believe he was speaking directly about his experience with Kim Go-eun. Now that the secret is out, the industry is holding its breath, waiting to see how the couple will respond. So far, neither agency has released an official statement, but their silence seems to speak volumes. Sometimes, not denying something is a louder confirmation than any press release. What's next for them? Insiders suggest that the couple may soon make their relationship public, not through a flashy announcement or a dramatic reveal, but through quiet acknowledgement. A shared appearance at an event, a candid photo, a casual comment. The world doesn't need a spectacle. It just needs the truth. And perhaps, after years of pretending, Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun are finally ready to live their truth. Their story is more than a celebrity romance. It's a testament to love's ability to endure, to survive in silence, to grow in secret, and finally to step into the light. They chose privacy over publicity. They chose each other over fame. And in doing so, they gave us all something rare and beautiful to witness, a real love hidden in plain sight. For fans who have believed all along, this is a moment of celebration. For those who doubted, it's a reminder that not everything needs to be seen to be real. Sometimes, the best love stories are the ones written quietly, between stolen moments and shared smiles, away from the noise. Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun may have fooled the public for years, but their hearts never lied. And now, as the pieces come together, it's clear. They were never pretending. They were simply protecting what mattered most. Let us know in the comments. Were you one of the fans who always believed in their love? How does it feel now that their secret has finally come to light? Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into the real love stories behind the fame, because this is only the beginning. Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun have shown us that true love doesn't need to shout. It just needs to last. And now that the truth is out, the question on everyone's mind is, what comes next for Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun? Will they finally share their love openly with the world? Or will they continue to protect it quietly, just as they've done for years? What's certain is that fans are more supportive than ever. Social media has been flooded with messages of love,